your Powerhouse Dance Team. Checking in for the Celtics,
the Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland looking it over. Here's a Okoro. And it's off from three-point range.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Celtics on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Schroeder outside. He takes it in. That one goes. Count it.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Out to Wade. Pass to Okoro. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Schroeder. That misses off the backboard.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Left side, Love. It's stolen by Schroeder. 3-on-3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Going inside. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Here's Garland. Good if it goes. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Fans, your Powerhouse Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here's Sexton. And good that time.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton in Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
The Celtics making a switch here. Here's Brown. Clock at 6. The kick out to Tatum. His three-pointer's off the mark. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Boston leading by 7. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Pass to Osman. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Horford with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Scott with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Now Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got his second basket. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
Your Powerhouse Dance Team.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Schroeder. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Mobley misses. Celtics leading by 11. Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the second quarter. Lets it go from 14. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And here is Horford. Kicks it out to Richardson. Second shot opportunity. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
An aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland, dangerous when he's in attack mode.
2 points. That one goes. Schroeder's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Screen by Allen. And he converts the layup. Allen's got his first points of the game.
With the assist.
This young guy is a solid creator in pick and roll play. Darius Garland getting repetition and making a nice play.
Brown outside. From past the arc. Mobley with the rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, that's not the guy you want darting him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stolen by Okoro.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. They trail by 7.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Here's Horford.
The assist.
And finished off by Horford.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Tatum drives it.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Markkanen down low. Knocked loose.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
With the crossover. And it's blocked.
And how about marketing, using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Smart. It's deflected. One-on-one fast break. Rebound, Boston.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Boston again missing. The Cavaliers trailed by 11. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Phenomenal choice by K-Love to go with the pull-up jumper. Just knows how to exploit the D.
Here's Smart. Great D that time from Love. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Sexton attacking. The layup off target.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
To the middle. Williams. Off target at the rim.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Tatum drives in. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Valentine. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Garland left side.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland leading the charge. Celtics leading by 11. The drive by Schroeder.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked shooters. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Garland's got 7.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside? Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
First free throw is good.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Here's Osman. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Osman's got his first 2 points of the night.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. Richardson outside. Floats one up. Lets it go with the 3. No good there. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The shot by Valentine, no good. Pass to Canner. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. Now Sexton. Beyond the arc. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the fourth quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They get it again.
Jason Tatum.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Rubio at the elbow. Pass to Okoro. Mobley with it. In the corner, Okoro with it. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. Brown with it. He's picked up by Mobley. A nice shot by Tatum.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
And here's Rubio. Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio.
Marcus Smart.
And the foul on Marcus Smart.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Allen with it. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Right wing. Brown outside. Here's Tatum. Driving the lane. Bricks the aggressive dunk attempt. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, wow. Rubio, wide repertoire of moves off the dribble.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Here's Brown with the three. Here's Horford. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Love from the arc. And Horford pulls it down. So it's Boston now. Pass to Williams. Tatum looking around. Driving to the basket. Wallace with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Back to Love. And stolen by Horford. Here's Tatum. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Celtics leading by 12. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Colin Sexton.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Now, here's Garland. Drives to the hoop. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
That's his second.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And ever when important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Jason Tatum has said many times his idol was Kobe Bryant. Some people think there's a lot of Paul Pierce in his game. To me, Jason Tatum has his own unique style.
They grabbed their own miss. Outside, Sexton. And there's the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Allen. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford.
Celtics substitution.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Grant Williams.
And here's Love for 3. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
Stay slick, talk to me nicely.